Good evening, this is the Oscar Expert here with Brother Bro, and it's time for the Golden Globe Awards.
First major televised event of the year. I don't think it matters a whole lot for the Oscars, but it's always important. You know, it never hurts to get up on stage and make a speech.
Supporting actress, probably going to be Divine Joy Randolph's award.
You know, they could throw you for a loop, though.
They could throw you for an Emily Blunt bone.
Alright! First big award for Divine Joy Randolph, who I think we're predicting for the Oscar. I mean, it's kind of insane.
She's probably going to sweep.
I don't know what I have to see to predict anybody else.
Like, Emily Blunt disrupting would be...
I don't think that's
going to happen.
I mean, her sweep is insane.
No. It's a good win.
I liked her even more on the second watch. I think it's a great performance.
Oh shit, supporting actor. This is, many consider a close race.
I don't know. I still think it's Downey Jr.
Yeah, but we'll see.
I just do.
Yeah, I feel like it is going to be, yeah.
Look, if Gosling starts winning a lot of awards, I will start thinking, oh my god, Barbie might win Best Picture. I'm not even kidding. That's my reaction to Gosling winning awards. And I don't think that's going to happen yet.
It's Robert Downey Jr.
It's what we're thinking so far.
All right. I will say lately...
They could go all the way.
Lately, the Golden Globes have been a little more 50-50 with the acting categories.
Right.
They used to be, like, more spot on, but the past 2 years it's been a little spottier.
Yeah.
But I could easily see a Robert Downey Jr. sweep. Screenplay, I think this is a big category, because I am kind of wondering if this is Poor Things or Barbie or... I mean, even most things in the category, I think have somewhat of a shot. Even
Barbie, Poor Things, if those won, I'd be like, yep. If Oppenheimer won, I'd be like, whoa. I still think Poor Things is gonna win.
You feel that in your gut?
I feel it in my gut right now.
I feel like Barbie could.
I forgot that Anatomy of a Fall was here.
Justine Triet.
Oh my god! Good award! Oh my excellent! Who could have seen that coming? Who predicted that? Who did you predict that? No, you didn't. No one fucking predicted that.
I was wondering if we would sense the presence of the new globes.
Yeah.
This is it.
This is definitely.
This is like.
Wait! Anatomy of a Fall is gonna win International Film over Past Lives.
What about Sandra Hüller?
Can you imagine?
If it won 3.
Can you imagine? Great win.
Josh,
Great win.
Barbie just moved to Adapted.
Yeah.
I want you to think about that for a second.
That
Anatomy of a Fall
it
could be contending with Holdovers and Past Lives to win Screenplay at the Oscars.
Yeah.
And it might win the BAFTA. It might win the BAFTA.
Hey, I think we gotta say it's a 3-horse race, but I don't know if I could say it's more compelling than Holdovers or Past Lives right now. I love this.
This is perfectly good and fine. Wow.
Yeah. When you look at the 6 nominees for Screenplay, 5 out of 6 are also represented in Director. The only one who was not represented in Director was Justine Triet. That just goes to show how, unexpected that was. That was pretty stunning.
Barbie is going to go into Best Comedy Musical Film with a max of just song and box office awards. It's not going to have any other big above the line.
That's true. And then Poor Things will have Best Actress.
Let's go New Globes. New Globes. New Globes. Non-English film. Do we think this is going to be Anatomy of a Fall?
We predicted Past Lives, but I think if you had the prior knowledge of this, that Anatomy was going to steal Screenplay, I mean, you'd probably just go with Anatomy.
Yeah. We weren't recording, but Anatomy of a Fall won. The reaction wasn't that crazy because we knew it was going to, we thought it was probably going to happen. I'm going to tell you what's about to happen.
All right.
Everyone's going to start predicting Justine Triet Director because she got up there to make 2 speeches.
I don't know. I feel like Anatomy of a Fall still feels like it is particularly exceptional in the screenplay category.
I know.
What we really have to ask is Sandra Hüller going to win her Drama Actress Award? I think it actually feels likely. It feels like it really might happen.
It might stop here, though. I think
3 major awards.
Lily Gladstone's still a really, big train.
Sure.
Animated film. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Boy in the Heron at this point, man. I mean, look, they're giving it to international films, and both those movies have the same nominations. So it would kind of be consistent with this New Globes criticky taste.
It kind of does, doesn't it?
Oh! Woo! My God. See, I was feeling like that was gonna.
Oh, I got a wave of anxiety. Wait, it's not gonna be Spider-Verse. I don't know what to say to it.
They're giving non-American.
That's cool. You can split it between those 2 films. They're both really good, but wow. I don't know what to say. Do we extrapolate something from that?
Sure.
I don't quite do it, but this is director.
Director.
Now, if they don't do Oppenheimer here and they go fucking rogue and do something else. Okay. Oh, I feel a little, more like I know what's happening.
Yeah, Killers isn't winning tonight.
Look, Nolan's just that strong in director. That's it. He's always been like just the juggernaut.
Yep, a man who sweeps.
Who's not gonna want to see him come this far and then not fucking win? Like what?
I want to see him win.
Everyone wants to see him win.
As for Boy and the Heron, and does it mean anything? Whatever. If Spider-Verse gets like visual effects and score, and Boy and the Heron doesn't get anything else, I'm predict Spider-Verse for the Oscar.
Yeah, but I'm not going to change my prediction after this. But look, is it a 2-horse race? Sure, I'll allow you to say that.
Yeah,
I'll allow you to say that.
Which is kind of fascinating that
that Spider-Verse is actually being challenged. It's fascinating.
All right, comedy musical actress. This is pretty obviously an Emma Stone award. I mean,
Emma Stone. We knew it.
That's who deserves the award.
Everyone knew it. You knew it.
Now we really have to see if this can take comedy musical picture.
And at this point, I mean, look. Barbie has 0 things. It might win popular film. And then Poor Things has actress.
And song. Very important. Drama actor is right now.
Oh, wow.
Is it Bradley Cooper? Is it Cillian Murphy?
Oh, this is a tight race.
I'm feeling Cillian Murphy a little bit right now.
I'm feeling like Cillian's gonna get it just based on like the overall personality of the Golden Globes right now. Wow.
Cillian Murphy wins.
All right.
Wow.
You predicted that. I did not.
And what's winning Best Drama? And say it with me. That's
2
huge.
acting wins, director and Best Film is like, you are fucking locked up. Like, you didn't just get Best Film by the skin of your teeth. Like, that's a huge
and we'll see what happens with score. We'll see if it gets score. Probably will get score. Excellent. I think that he might win the Oscar.
Might. He probably will.
I think he probably will. I mean, look, I think there's a possibility that Bradley Cooper takes SAG or something, or Critics' Choice, because I
don't even know at this point.
Best score? I feel pretty good about Oppenheimer right now.
Yep.
And that's 4. Oppenheimer, big ass night.
It could have 6 if it gets popular film, which insane.
Might happen. I think this is as happening as Dune,
The score? Oh yeah. I definitely feel that.
I think it's kind of an all-timer of a score, really. I feel like people already recognize that. All right, song.
Time for the first Barbie win of the night.
I still think I'm Just Ken.
I'm surprised. I'm the surprised one.
Okay.
Is this gonna be like hard to guess? I thought like one would just start taking awards.
What if that's what just happened? I'm a little bummed. I really wanted it to be I'm Just Ken.
Why do you want it to be I'm Just Ken so bad?
Because it's so fucking fun.
Now the only award that really matters here, the cinematic and box office achievement, the one that we all care the most about.
I don't know how they're gonna vote on this. We debated it in our predictions video. I mean, I feel like maybe they like Oppenheimer so much and they're not like crazy about Barbie so far, so maybe they just go, well, that was my favorite in the category.
Yeah,
right?
we're gonna see how they think about this category. Barbie made more money, so maybe that just wins. That's what I predicted.
Maybe that can be Barbie's picture win for the night. The point of this category is that Taylor Swift is at the Golden Globes right now, and I'm worried that alone is gonna be like, okay, well, I guess they're gonna keep it
that
around.
Alone probably drove like a million people to watch this.
Watching Mario having like a little like best film nomination, like
being in the same category as Oppenheimer in a best film category.
It's just ridiculous, and it's gonna be surreal watching the Taylor Swift. Yeah, this is like surreal.
Oh, okay, Barbie. All right.
So the highest grossing movie of the year.
The highest grossing movie of the year.
I mean, look, if Mario was the highest grossing movie of the year, I don't think that would have won, right? Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
So this award was a major success for the Golden Globes, and especially if this doesn't win comedy, it's going to be a major success that they had them on stage.
Yeah.
And that they had Taylor Swift there, and they're not going to get rid of it next year, so that's too bad. All right, comedy musical actor. I'm like ready to call this the Paul Giamatti Award. I just feel it.
I think we can do that. All right.
Let's go.
The most likely of them all to win the Oscar. Really glad that Paul Giamatti's winning and he gets to make a speech.
Glad that he's top 3, if not top 2, to win the Oscar.
Yeah.
That's nice to see. Comedy musical picture. Still a nail biter. Is it?
Yeah.
I still am going to go by that I'm feeling Poor Things.
Yeah. What does it mean that Barbie won Best Popular Film?
Yeah, that's the thing. They could just say, like, that's your award.
Poor Things!
Oh, hey!
I called it.
Oh, Poor Things won.
All right.
Didn't it? Oh, okay. And I was seeing so many people predict Barbie that I felt almost gaslit. Really,
I felt like, the fact that they didn't go for Everything Everywhere last year was my biggest reason why I was like, maybe they just go for Poor Things.
Yeah.
I think Poor Things could still win Best Picture. I think Barbie could still win Best Picture. Either way it goes, it doesn't really have it's not really going to have a bearing on what wins Best Picture.
Well, now's the time to say that since 2010, the Golden Globes go about 50-50, even a little under. Despite that they have 2 categories for picture, they often just don't pick the winner, and it happened last year. So Barbie, I think you can still argue that it's in contention for the Oscar. If you want to, you can still argue it. And here comes the Drama Actress Award.
This is a really close race now. I mean, I think it's got to be Lily Gladstone or Sandra Hüller.
Yeah, and you know who doesn't have a shot? Carey Mulligan
Mulligan
doesn't have a shot.
Okay.
Lily Gladstone.
All right.
Still taking it.
Still
taking it.
So her and Emma Stone, right? So they both pick up awards here.
Yeah, and
they remain the top 2.
I actually kind of still think Lily Gladstone's going to win right now. It just feels like people are making it her year. At the same time, though, the Golden Globes just gave their top 4 acting, they have 6 acting awards, whatever, but they all went to the people who are winning all the critics awards. It's kind of rare that the critics sweepers all go on to win the Oscar. So let's just put that out there. Here comes the Best Drama Award, the Oppenheimer Award. There's no mystery left, is there?
Yeah. All right. Huge
Congrats.
Oppenheimer
5
sweep.
wins. 5 wins for Oppie.
I thought we could be exiting this evening saying that was a Barbenheimer kind of day, but
that's what most people thought was going to happen.
It's not a Barbenheimer day. It's an Oppenheimer day here.
I feel like Poor Things is having its Banshees moment here.
Yeah.
Where it's like, hey, that's pretty good, but then
I mean, look, Poor Things still has, momentum to build, I think, because it is out right now.
I maintain that movie is number 3.
I still think Oppenheimer, I think Robert Downey Jr. said it well. Guys, we all know, this was a fucking masterpiece of a movie. It was insane, right? Am I right? And everyone's like, yeah, I mean, he's right, yeah. Oppenheimer just seems like it's gonna win. A throwback to the classic, what usually wins the Oscar, the last 10 years have been kind of all over the place with what's winning, or really the last 5 years. This year, we're just going to return to, what feels like a movie that would win Best Picture in another decade.
People are like, oh, well, we all know what happens. There's a big frontrunner, then there's a little scrappy underdog.
People are still going to say that till the end. People are not going to stop saying that until Oppenheimer wins Best Picture. I mean, look, I still think it's possible, but it's a hard argument to make.
It's because it's Cillian's year and Robert Downey Jr.'s year and Christopher Nolan's year. That's why I think it's hard.
I think the important wins here for Oppenheimer were its 2 acting wins. Sometimes people are thinking that, something's going to be a frontrunner, but we're sounding the alarms guys, it's not going to win any Oscars. Or it could go home with 1 award. It'll be lucky if it can make 2. Power of the Dog, it was okay, that's not winning an acting prize. Director, screenplay, picture kind of feels weak, right? You could see where the package feels weak.
Yeah,
Banshees never had a win in the bag, okay? Screenplay, supporting...
when you get to the SAG Awards, are you going to walk away with anything?
Yeah.
Oftentimes, these 1917 Banshees, Fabelmans, frontrunners fizzle out because they just can't get those awards. But even if Oppenheimer doesn't take Ensemble, it's still going to take something. It's going to take probably, most likely. Well, technically... There's a world where SAG goes Cooper and Gosling. I am starting to feel nervous because I'm thinking, what are my predictions for the Oscars? Oppenheimer picture, Nolan director. Everybody who won an acting award here, I'm predicting for the Oscar. I'm predicting score.
Yeah.
Song, I mean,
you're nervous because it feels like it's too much.
Even the urge to say Anatomy of a Fall for screenplay, which I think I would feel pretty confident in, I guess, if it won the BAFTA, maybe. It's almost too neat, for it to align so much with the Golden Globes. So I'm gonna put that little caution into the air.
What we could be seeing here, right, in retrospect, we might look back and say, wow, Oppenheimer had all this steam, and, by the Oscar race, it ran out somehow. It's really hard for me to convince myself that Oppenheimer is a Fabelmans or something. I mean, I just can't.
Well,
Barbie looks good.
Screenplay.
Barbie looks really, that just won HCA. It's contending for a screenplay and some text. Doesn't look like it's going to win the acting prize, though. I don't really believe
if Barbie won Best Picture, it probably would take Gosling.
I don't really believe that he's going to win, though.
Yeah, but if it won Best Picture...
I would like to see Ryan Gosling sweep and then...
Okay, watch him take SAG. It wouldn't be that insane for me
I just don't think he's going to. I just
think it could happen.
I mean, that's kind of it. Then there's Poor Things. First of all, Poor Things has to take actress from Lily Gladstone. You have to take the trophy out of her hands by force. It's a forceful thing. Too many pieces have to move for Poor Things to be winning.
My main issue with Poor Things is that I don't think it's going to win DGA. I don't think it's going to win PGA. right? Barbie and Oppenheimer seem to have a much better shot. You have to win a Guild. Anyway, those are the Golden Globe reactions. My fave win of the night was Anatomy and Screenplay. That was the biggest surprise. That was really fun, and I liked it a lot. Congrats to that movie on being firmly in Best Picture. Stay tuned, because DGA and SAG are both on the 10th, so we got to predict those right away.
Nominations.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing.
Are you gonna change what you're predicting for the Oscar now?